Check, check.
Check, check, check.
Check,
We're good.
Check, check, check. Turn me up a little bit.
Okay.
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check, check. Check, check.
You good there?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
I could
I barely hear myself while I go.
All right. Just let me know. We're live? We're live! Hey, welcome in. We just put on the headsets, and he was giving us a thumbs up, and we are live here from Mount Pleasant High School. I'm Cam Nashville alongside Josh McDonald. It's the semifinals of the region tournament tonight. It will be a district tournament. You're right. I'm all over the place. I was not prepared.
You're looking ahead.
I'm looking ahead. You're right. District semifinals. Of course, smaller teams this year in the district. So you don't have that. Even though Loretto was the 1 seed, you don't have those. You only had the 1 play-in game instead of the 2. So this is the semifinal matchup. You had 2 byes. Loretto and Summertown both got the first-round byes. Summertown did beat Giles County, so they have moved on to the championship game. And Loretto looking to punch their way. Now, their opponent tonight, if you looked at it on paper before the tournament got started, you would have assumed that they would be playing Mount Pleasant. But nope, they are playing Lewis County, who was over on the season up until about 2 weeks ago. They knocked off Giles County in regular season. Wasn't enough to get off the basement floor of the region and district standings. But they upset Mount Pleasant in the play-in game earlier this week, so they are here tonight. And it will be a matchup of the last district game that the Lady Mustangs played. It was at Lewis County. They won that game by 70-some-odd points, and it was the final score was 89-16 in that one. So, Josh, we've had this conversation a few times this year. We don't expect this to be much of a fun game. However, there are a few storylines to watch tonight. The last game that you and I did not broadcast this game, it was actually AJ who went up to Creekwood and broadcast the game. The Lady Mustangs were knocked off. They were beaten in that game. Some controversy at the end. Was it a foul? Was it not? Doesn't matter. They lost the game. So the perfect record is over, and my sense is the Lady Mustangs are going to come out tonight. Even though this is not a strong Lewis County team, they're going to come out to make a statement.
Well, you can look at it one of two ways. I mean, it can either send you down a wormhole that spirals down the rest of the year, or, it takes the pressure off from that perfect record, and you can come out and just focus on that next opponent and play your game and not worry about it anymore. Because, the further you get and you're unblemished, that target gets a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger, and now – that target is kind of gone in a sense, and you can just play now. You can come out, be relaxed, focus on what you need to do to win the game, and as we play Lewis County, I mean, both scores this year, 82-9, 89-16. I was with you for the last game, and I think Lewis County had 30 turnovers in the game and 23 of them in the first half. So, you would expect another win tonight very handily, but at the same time, you want to come out. I know in the Creekwood game, they were very flat in the first half and got down a pretty good bit, battled back late in the second half to make it a game, to get back in and have a chance late. But, really came out flat early in that game and really got behind. I know it was double digits before halftime. So, you just want to come out tonight and just kind of bounce back and reestablish, the fluidity and the funness that you had early in the year.
Yeah, and you hit on a lot of good points there, and I think we both saw in the weeks leading up at the end of the regular season, we saw a team that was not being tested. After the Summertown game, there was no test, and we kind of saw that happening. We saw some mistakes that were uncharacteristic, some missed shots from underneath the basket that were uncharacteristic, and we saw players start to disappear a little bit, and it's because they weren't being challenged in games. And I think, hopefully, the Creekwood game was a good wake-up call at a perfect moment. After that game was over, I said might be the best. You may look back on this and say this is what changed the season for the Lady Mustangs. Even though they were undefeated, I think we all agree that there were some concerns. Even though they were beating people by 70 points, there were still some concerns and things that if they do those things against a better team like Summertown, it would be problematic. And hopefully they can get those things cleaned up. They're going to be firing it on all cylinders heading in the district. And think about this, Josh. It was almost nearly a year that the Lady Mustangs went without losing a game. The last time they lost a game prior to Creekwood was the region finals against Summertown.
Yep.
So pretty impressive run they were on.
And that's really just unfortunate with how the season in the district is this year. I mean, I almost think AA this year has been weaker than single A that we've seen in years past. And and when you don't get challenged and you are making mistakes that are out of the norm, you don't get punished for them when you're playing subpar teams.
Exactly right. We're about ready to get underway. Carly Weathers set to jump it off. She tips it back to Allie Weathers. She will bring it up the floor. You saw her go down late in that game at Creekwood. She's okay. There was no concern there. There was a lot of people asking how she was. She's totally fine. She's starting lineup. Same starters that we've seen. But JB is back in the starting lineup. She's kind of rotated in and out. Nice pass in the paint to Allie Weathers. Shot no good. She's going to tie it up. On the rebound, it will be Lewis County basketball. And if you are accustomed to watching us on YouTube, well, we've had some errors that happened with our YouTube account. We're not going to get into that. However, it is on the Summertown High School YouTube account. They are broadcasting that we were broadcasting this game on Facebook and the Summertown YouTube channel. So go look that up, and you will find us there if you prefer the YouTube format. Turnover by Lewis County. Loretto with the ball just underway here in the first quarter. Autumn Buttram with it on the right side. Allie Weathers feeds it down low to Carly Weathers. Nice feed, nice finish. Lady Mustangs on the board. Full court pressure coming from Loretto. Reeves. I'm leaning over the rail. He's giving me another turnover there. Allie Weathers with it. Let's get in the view of the camera. Yes, we were going to have some blind spots. Carly Weathers, another 2 points. And it's 4-0 here early. And again, this is not a game that we expect to be close, and Lewis County is prone to a lot of turnovers, and we expect that here. And almost another one. Julie is going to pick up, and it's a timeout called by Lewis County. 4-0's your score, 6:47 to play here in the first of 4 quarters. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Welcome back into Mount Pleasant High School. I'm Cam Mashburn with Josh McDonald. Lewis County will try to inbound it once more. 4-0. Loretto leads here early. Minute and 15 seconds gone by. Almost another steal. The Clifton sisters tried to get that one. Lewis County breaks the pressure. Pushed ahead to Jennings and kicks it out. Swings it around the horn. Sevier. And it goes in and out of the hands of Reeves. Picked up by Buttram. Buttram's going to take it in. Goes up. Shot good. And Lady Mustangs are up by 6. Inbound back to Reeves. Lady Panthers trying to break it up the floor. And it's going to be stolen away, and it's still not. And it is now. Carly Weathers picks up the steal. She goes to the right side. Layup no good. Rebound Allie Weathers put back good. Carly was trying to get the foul called, but she did initiate the contact, so no call. Lewis County again trying to break the press. We expect to see a press the entire game, I would think, or at least the majority of it. Clifton goes in. She's going to be fouled there by Sereni Warman, and that will send the senior Julie Clifton to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
First foul on Warman. First team foul.
Clifton's first free throw hits the front of the iron. No good. A good start by the Lady Mustangs. Don't think Lewis County's had a shot at him. Second free throw, good. And it's 9-0. Full court pressure once more. And stolen away. Allie Weathers with it. Goes to the right side. She gets shoved. It's not going to matter as the basket's good. And it's 11-0. More pressure from the Lady Mustangs. Warman. Crossover. Going to get some space. Gets across midcourt. And Carly Weathers picks it off. She's looking for somewhere to go. She's not going to take it to the hoop, and they're going to set up a half-court offense. Swings it in the corner. JB gets it. Goes baseline. Had an open look. Kicks it around. Carly Weathers now for 3. Good. 14-0 with 2.5 minutes gone by. Another steal by Carly Weathers. Lewis County looking deep. Carly picked it off. Head fake, takes it straight to the hole for 2 more points, and it's 16-0. Lewis County has seen enough and wants to slow the Lady Mustangs down, and the only way they're going to be able to do that is with a timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:20 to play here in the first on the X Sports Network.
Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision.
Welcome back in on the X Sports Network. Lewis County going to try to break it up the floor without turning over. Warman across midcourt, and she's going to turn around and find Sevier. Sevier tries a crossover. She's trapped. Let's see if she gets out of it, and it goes right between the wickets of the intended target, Jennings, and so it will be Loretto basketball again. I'm going to keep the cameras right here, and I keep leaning over this rail.
I'm trying not to lean.
I know, and I keep getting, so if you see my face or my hands, I apologize.
Already 9 turnovers for Lewis County 3 minutes into the game.
16-0, not even halfway through the game, or through the quarter. Autumn Buttram on the right side, backs, spins out to Clifton. Clifton takes a couple dribbles, looking for somewhere to go now. She's going to just lob it to Buttram. Buttram tried to go baseline, was cut off, finds Carly Weathers. Weathers still at the top of the point, back to Buttram. Going to give her a screen. Buttram has some space, going to shoot the three. It's going to be way short. Rebound Lewis County. Pressure by Loretto. Reeves trying to break up the floor. She's going to dribble it all the way up. Gets a crossover and goes to the right. It's all the way in the corner to Warman. Almost a walk, and they are going to call that a travel, and it will be Loretto basketball. Another turnover for Lewis County.
Lainey Weathers checking in for Lady Mustangs. Her first action tonight, replacing JB.
JB's a player that started out the season hot. They're going to really need her in tournament play for sure. Laney has come on strong here at the end of the season. She's played some big minutes down the stretch. Loretto with the basketball. It's Carly Weathers. Finds Laney Weathers on a pick and roll, and Laney's layup was too strong, and Julie Clifton going to pick up a foul trying to grab a hold of the basketball, and they're going to say it was a personal foul instead of a jump ball. And Cozart's going to check into the game for the aforementioned Julie Clifton.
First foul on Julie, first team foul for the Lady Mustangs.
16-0. We are now past the halfway mark of the first. Carly Weathers with another steal. Dishes it out. Now it's back to Carly for three. It's going to be no good. Rebound's going to be on the floor. Laney Weathers is there with it, along with Lewis County, and we get a quick whistle for a jump ball. Possession will stay with Loretto. So a couple missed shots has slowed down the scoring that the Lady Mustangs were on. I don't know that that was sustainable, Josh.
Probably not. They shot 82% over there at Lewis County. I didn't think we would shoot it again here, but they're pretty close to that pace now.
Carly Weathers with it after the missed shot from Cozart. Crossover, got all kinds of space, easy two. And it's 18-0 with 3:22 to play. Knocked away by Laney Weathers off the foot of Lewis County, and it should be Loretto basketball, and it will be another turnover forced by the Lady Mustangs.
Number 12 in the quarter. Lewis County without a field goal attempt thus far.
Unbelievable. Well, we was looking to see if they got a hot start, and they did. Autumn Buttram shot up off the glass. Good. Tough angle there from Autumn, and got the 2 points, 20-0. And it's a 20-0 run. Now Lewis County going to turn it over again. Had an open player in the paint, and the pass was too strong. Carly Urban's going to check in. Autumn Buttram's going to get a breather. 3:07 to play in the first of 4. Allie's going to walk it up the floor. I'm just interested, Josh, if there will come a point to where Coach Rutledge takes her foot off the gas. Regular season, sure, I get it. District, I don't know.
You may see a full 3-quarter tonight by starters.
3-pointer coming from Carly Weathers, nothing but net. And it's 23-0.
14 in the quarter for Carly.
Lewis County still without a shot attempt. They've got it on the offensive end. That was a lot of contact there by Allie.
I think I heard a slap up here.
I did too. Through the headsets, no call. Now Lewis County shoots a three. It doesn't go as a shot attempt. That one goes back up. It doesn't hit the rim. And Loretto gets the ball. Past the head, Laney Weathers under the goal. Tries a crossover. She's fouled by Warman. Or it may actually go on Desiree Warman. Let's see. Two Warman sisters. It's going to go on one of them. And it's going to go on Serenity Warman, which –
actually, they're going to call that on number 3. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think they're
So
going to get
Sevier.
Yeah. Yep, her first, team second.
First free throw from Laney is good. And it's 23-0. One more free throw to come up. But Lewis County, I guess technically we can say they have 2 shot attempts now. Second free throw good. 25-0 to begin the game. 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. No more full court press for the time being for the Lady Mustangs. Half court set. Going to work on the half court defense. 3-point shot, good. And Lewis County on the board. Sevier knocks that one down. Carly Weathers going to bring it up the floor. She's going to cross over, kick it out. Urban for 3, 2. Oh, it's good. I thought she
long 2. She had a foot inside.
she had
right
a foot
there.
inside. You're right. I thought she missed the shot. We got a weird angle here. I like it. This is a neat broadcast location, but it was playing with me there. Basket's good. 27-3. Knocked away. And Warman's going to pick it up. Shot put up. No good. They're going to say there was a foul before that. It's on the floor. Let's see who it's called on.
I think they're going to get Allie with that one. Be her first, team second.
It does appear to be Allie Weathers getting her first foul. Lewis County inbounds. Warman goes left side to Sevier. Sevier in the paint to Warman. Warman takes it to the hoop, kicks it out. Now goes back up top to Reeves. If I'm Lewis County, I'm holding the basketball. We're near the 1 minute mark. Just not let Loretto score. It's a zone defense for the Lady Mustangs. Serenity Warman gets in the paint, turns around, kicks it back out to her sister. Could be cousin. Same last name. They look similar, so we'll assume they're sisters. Left side, Nelson. Turned over there. Laney Weathers and Cozart in on it. Carly Weathers going to bring it up the floor. 27-3. Carly with a nice ball handling. I don't know if that was on purpose or accident, but it worked. Cozart gives it back to Carly. She's going to go back toward the logo. Now she starts and goes to the right side. Urban flashes high. Now in the left side, up high post, low post to Laney Weathers. Excellent ball movement, and the basket's good. 29-3. 15 seconds remaining here in the first. Sevier goes in the corner. Warman back up top to Sevier. Nelson, and it's going to be thrown away, and another turnover for Lewis County. You're going to run out of space on the turnover counter there, Josh.
No, my counter goes to 136. I'm only at 15 so far.
I wonder if anybody's ever used that.
Not for turnovers, but.
Oh, is that the box score you're using? Oh,
yeah, it's the box score. So
he's using the score counter to count turnovers.
Blocking foul there against Sevier to be her second, team third.
And there's a turnover by Lady Mustangs, and he heaved a shot up. Does that count as a shot attempt?
That does count as a shot attempt.
Because it
that's 4.
That's 4, and it didn't get there. 29-3 after 1. Loretto leads. We'll head to the second on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
For some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years.
Welcome back into the X Sports Network. Lewis County will get the ball to begin the second quarter. I'm Cam Ashram with Josh McDonald from Mount Pleasant High School. District semifinals. Warman in the corner. It's got to be close to a 5-second call, and they're not going to get it. She goes, drives the paint. She had thought it open look. She passes up, gives it to Warman. She goes in. It's blocked by Autumn Buttram, and it goes out of bounds. So it will be Lewis County basketball. They will throw it in right underneath their own basket. They break out, looking for somewhere to go. It goes into the corner to Sevier. Is it Sevier or Sevier?
I'm saying Sevier.
Sevier, because it's spelled with an I first, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Shot put up no good by Warman. Rebound, Carly Weathers. There's a home run pass to JB on the left side and missed it and knocked out of bounds by Lewis County. It's one of those that JB's just got to finish strong, Josh.
Well, and those are ones that JB and Julie have kind of lived off of every year, is beating that defense back, getting the long baseball pass and the easy layup at the other end.
Carly inbounds it to Buttram around the free throw line. She gets in the paint and has her pass attempt picked off. Reeves takes it all the way, coast to coast, and blocked by Carly Weathers, out of bounds, and it last touched Reeves. So she tried to, Carly blocked it right back into her, and she was standing out of bounds when the ball came down. So it's Loretto basketball. JB's going to run point this time for the Mustangs. Carly Weathers post up. She's got it in the paint, hands it off to Laney. Laney takes it in, a lot of contact, no call, no basket.
It's one of those where you don't want to stop the game.
Yeah, you know, we've had that discussion a lot this year, is when a team's winning like this, you're just not going to get calls sometimes. And that's unfortunate, because I think that creates bad habits. I think everybody agrees. We wish the district was stronger. Wish we had 3 more Summertowns. Or 3 more Lorettos, however you want to look at it. And nice ball movement that time by the Lady Panthers, and Warman puts it in for 2. They now have 5 points. It's 29-5. Second quarter. 6:17 to play before the half. Carly to Clifton. Kozart. Excuse me, that's going to be Buttram. Now Carly in the corner for 3, short. Long rebound. Laney's fighting for it. She saves it from going out of bounds, but Loretta's not going to be able to track it down, and it goes right back out. Here comes Allie Weathers in for Laney. Tell you what, Laney plays hard when she's in there. I think she would have a couple shots she would like to have back. Probably like to have had a foul on, for sure, the last one. Lewis County with it. And JB knocked it away, but it will stay with Lewis County after it goes out of bounds. And again, denying the pass is Carly Weathers. It goes out of bounds. I think Carly was kind of smiling. I think she thinks she got away with a foul there. And a turnover as it goes right to Nelson, in and out of her hands. Carly goes up, basket, good. Actually, that was Whitwell that was trying to get the pass. And it's 31-5. First points of the quarter for the Lady Mustangs. That's a walk that goes uncalled. Whitwell. Inside to Warman, basket no good. Rebound Carly Weathers. She was looking for the home run pass. It wasn't there. Now to Allie. Allie's wide open. Left side, three-pointer short. Rebound Warman. Looking for somewhere to go. And she's going to be trapped. See if she can get out of it. And we've got a foul going to be called on JB. Pretty soft call there.
First personal on JB. Team foul number 3.
3 apiece on the team counter. There's a good Loretto crowd here tonight. Lewis County's got a decent crowd as well, but the Loretto crowd's really strong. Of course, both teams will be playing back-to-back. The boys will follow. Almost another turnover. Lewis County has it, and they're finally going to get a jump ball, and it will be Lady Mustang basketball. But they're just not really into it. Why would you be? It's 31-5. Talking to the crowd, of course.
Well, it's the same thing you've seen all year, against this team. I mean, it's no different. So
no,
it's expected at this point.
Carly Weathers for 3, good. 34-5, 4:30 to play here in the first half. Nope. Playing a 1-2-2 defense, or maybe it's a 3-2. couldn't tell if Carly was hedging out. Cross-court pass for Lewis County in the paint. Shot up, no good. There's a foul before there. No, they're going to give her 2. Are they giving her 2 shots?
I don't think so. Foul's on Julie. It'll be her second, team 4th.
No, it's on the floor. Couldn't tell if he was pointing with one finger to where he was to throw it in or if he was saying 2. Julie will come out. Kozark comes in. Starters on the floor except for Julie at the moment for Loretto. Serenity Warman with it, top of the point. Post player. Goes to the right. Lewis County not in any hurry. Reeves. It's kind of the game plan I would expect from them. Thomas back to Reeves. Swings it around. Warman. Corner. Kicks it back out. All the way in the corner. Serenity looks. Is she going to shoot the 3? Nope. Going to pivot out of it. Now back to Reeves. Loretta's going to have to go to a man-to-man, I would think. Otherwise, Lewis County's.
I don't know. I think they're comfortable in the zone. If they want to slow it down, whatever, I think they're okay with that.
Shot put up. Ill-advised shot. Doesn't get there by Clayton. Lady Mustangs break out. Alley's going to take it all the way. A no-look. Steps around a defender. I think I've seen Big Sister do that move a time or 2.
Just a few times. I think Ryan done it a few times.
You're right.
I think it's a family play.
It's a family thing. You're exactly right. Speaking of Ryan, I think this might be the first postseason he's got to watch his sister play. He's always been in spring training, of course, with Major Leagues being in lockout. He's here tonight. Lewis County with it. 36-5 is your score. 3:01. Warman gets a pass. Shot put up. Basket's going to rattle in good. She's really where the scoring starts and stops.
It is. She's their best offensive player as Carly misses a long 2.
And then Buttram overran the rebound. And Lewis County has it. They're going to walk it up the floor. It's a fine line where, you're beating a team like this. Another steal. Carly gives it to Allie. Allie pushes ahead to Clifton. JB takes it in from the left side, and it's good. It's 38-7. You're beating them by 31 points in the second quarter with 2 minutes to play. Where do you draw the line? Do you just keep pushing? Because, another steal. Carly Weathers picked that one off. Those another easy 2, and it's 47 Loretto with the timeout. 30 seconds. We'll keep it right here. Josh, it's regular season. I mentioned it a minute ago. I get it. You don't want to. A win's a win in regular season, but when it comes to tournament play, you're playing for something at this point.
Yep.
And where do you draw the line between embarrassing a team, which they could obviously do, and getting your team ready for Monday night?
Well, at 25-0, they stopped the press, which was still in the first quarter. Now they're playing a zone. They're not even playing man. I think, to me, if you're still playing man, it's much easier to get turnovers that way than a zone.
Right.
But, you've got to play. You still got to play passing lanes. It's not like they're really extending that zone too far out, but they're playing passing lanes. If you've got layups, you got to take them. At this point, you got to play a good 3 quarters. You got to get a good sweat and a lather going because, as you said, it's tournament time.
Right.
It's ready to – you play – to win, or you go home, period. Now, granted, you're going to be in the region, but you still got to have the attitude of we're here to play, either step up your game or, that's going to be the result. Now, I don't think you're going to get too deep of starters into the fourth quarter as JB with a steal and a layup the other way. But, at the same time,
mark your turnover there on the other end.
you've got to play ball.
Yeah.
You've got to get these, 7, 8 players that are going to play the majority of your minutes. You've got to get them their minutes because they're going to need it the deeper you go into this tournament.
Another steal. Allie gives it to Laney. Laney misses it. Allie's going to throw up a circus shot. It was like a game of horse shot, and it goes in. 44-7. 1 minute exactly to play.
We were here for the Summertown game earlier, and they played their starters into the fourth quarter even though they were up 30 against Giles County. At this point, you got to play.
Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Allie Weathers. Bounce pass to Autumn Buttram in transition. Goes up, initiates some contact, no good. Laney gets the rebound, put back good.
My view on that is you shouldn't have to apologize for a team that's not good.
Right.
It's
I
not.
agree.
It's
not at this point.
It's not your fault.
It's definitely a fine line because, I mean, it is a team you're going to have to face next year, and you know they may be better. You know, who knows? I don't know what that's going to. They're going to get a lot better, but it is a team you expect to face for years to come. So you don't want to create bad blood, but at the same time you got to worry about your team. Under 10, 46-7, Lewis County. They're not even trying to score. If they get an easy shot like that, they will take it. It's no good, though. 46-7, headed to the half, and just as expected, Lady Mustangs up big, and we will send it to break. We'll come back midway through the halftime period with some stats and analysis from Mount Pleasant High School in the region, I'm going to get it right. District semifinals on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our communities tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County. providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and
Welcome back into Mount Pleasant High School, site of district semifinals between the Lady Mustangs and the Lady Panthers of Lewis County. It's been all Lady Mustangs, 46-7. After the first half, Josh has got our first half stats.
Lady Mustangs led tonight in the first half. Carly Weathers with 21, Allie Weathers with 8, Lainey Weathers with 6, Autumn Buttram and J.B. Clifton with 4 apiece. Julie Clifton rang out the scoring with 1 for a total of 46. Lewis County Serenity Warman had 4, and Maya Severe with 3 for a total of 7. 46-7, your halftime score. Lady Mustangs in control from the tip as expected.
So a couple of things to watch for. Of course, this game was supposed to have been played last night. It got moved to tonight because of strong storms coming through. But as we know it and as it stands now, unless something changes like last night, the schedule looks like this. Right after this game, it will be Loretto versus Giles County boys. Of course, Giles County knocked off Summertown a couple of weeks ago, so that should be a good game, even though the Mustangs have had bigger wins against them both times they've played. They've been tight games through 2 to 3 quarters.
It's a dangerous game.
It is a dangerous game. That will follow with the girls' championship on Monday, the 21st, at 7:30. And we can safely assume that they're going to make it. Now, if the Loretto boys win tonight, they will play in the championship game at 7:30 on Tuesday. Now, why is those games not on the same time? It's simple. TSSAA needs gate money. Let's be honest. But Mount Pleasant, not that bad of a drive, so no big deal. 7:30 both nights, Monday and Tuesday. If the boys do lose, they will still play on Tuesday in a consolation game. It will just be prior to the championship game. So that game would start at 6 o'clock if the boys do lose immediately following that. We're not even going to think that way. And then the region tournament gets kicked off next Friday night at home. The girls will play in the quarterfinals. Well, I say at home. That's if they beat. Well, it's regardless.
They win tonight.
Yeah, if they win tonight, which they are, it's at home. That's right. The first 2 seeds will get a home game, so it will be at home. And then on Saturday night will be the boys' quarterfinals. Of course, that's yet to be determined depending on the outcome of the boys' game after this one. And I will be out for that one. It will be Brad and Josh will have the call on that game. That's as far as we're going to go for the time being. And it's something else to look forward to as it rolls forward. We do know, regardless of what happens with the Lady Mustangs, Carly Weathers will be going to Murfreesboro this year on championship Saturday. We hope she's there with her team.
In uniform.
But she will be going, and we assume, Josh, and I think it's safe to assume, and as someone who has a vote in the matter, I think it's safe to assume that Carly Weathers is going to pick up her second consecutive Miss Basketball Award. Now, it is a AA. This time it's AA instead of single A. But her two nearest competitors are nominated as well. There's 3 finalists. Those other 2, she is going to meet one of them in sub-state.
If we make it that far.
If they make it that far. One of them will be, one's from Gibson County, one is from Westview. You're going to play either one of those teams. They're in the same district. You're going to play one of those teams in the sub-state. So,
and we've talked about it. If Summertown, if all seeds hold true, and Summertown and Loretto make it to the sectionals, as they probably should, as what many expect.
Sure.
And you have Gibson County and Westview in the other side from that sectional, even though they're in the same district, as expected. Last I checked, those 4 teams were ranked 1 through 4 in AA. They would meet in the sectional, which means 2 of your best teams in the state would not make it to Murfreesboro. Yeah. And we've had conversations with different people. Those 2 sectional games may be better than any game you get in the state outside of the finals.
I agree 100% with that.
You may have 2 competitive games in that sub-state that may be more competitive than anything you see in the state outside of a state final.
Loretto with a steal to begin the third quarter. Yeah, it's
unfortunate, though, that you're going to get 2 of those teams that don't make it to Murfreesboro.
Yeah, 2 of them's going home. And
it's sad.
And if you look at how the award is, talking back to Miss Basketball, the girl from Westview, who the Jackson girl, we all expected her to be a finalist. Backdoor, Carly Weathers, another basket, and that's 23 on the night. Carly's averaged right at 22, 23 on the year. She is the leading scorer in AA. She may be the leading scorer in the state for that matter, but in fact, I think she may be as far as points per game. Now, going on the backside, shot put up in the paint, no good, rebound Buttram. The girl from Westview has averaging about 17 a night, and the girl from Gibson County is averaging about 19 a night. So, Allie Weathers, 2 shot attempts, both no good, rebound by Warman. 48-7, minute and 15 seconds gone by here in the third quarter. Loretto on top, looking to advance to meet Summertown for a third time in the district championship game, and kind of looking ahead to that championship game. Yes, Loretto has beat Summertown double digits both games, but knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Lewis County. Josh, we all know this rivalry very well. Those games in the regular season mean absolutely nothing, as we've seen upsets in district championships. We've seen upsets in state tournaments. Last year's
a prime example.
Yeah,
I mean, Summertown controlled 3 of those 4 games last year, except for the region final. Loretto really made it competitive late. I mean, it was a close game in that region final.
2-point win, yeah.
But those other 3 games, Summertown won those games fairly comfortable.
Just like this year.
Loretto
winning the games comfortably.
And then you get to the finals, and all bets are off, and it doesn't matter what you've done the entire year. It's a 1-game, winner-take-all, and, it's happened before. I think it was 2 teams from Jackson. They were in the same district. They had played each other, I think, 4 or 5 times, and the team that had lost all of them, and some of them were blowouts, beat them in the finals for the one time. And so it's all that matters. It's one time, and it doesn't matter anything that's happened prior to that. It has no effect. And sometimes it only motivates the team that's lost all those other games before.
Jumper by Carly is good.
Carly makes another basket. I mean, you almost have more motivation because there's no pressure on you. I mean, you've lost 4 times already. What does it matter?
Another steal by Carly Weathers. You're right. And the pass in transition not handled cleanly. Loretto maintains possession, though, in the corner, left side. Now back around to the top, Allie Weathers. Allie looks left. That's where Carly is. She's going to run to the right side, handoff with Autumn Buttram. Buttram now to Julie Clifton. She's going to go to the middle of the floor. Now tries a pick and roll, and they're going to call a walk on Julie as she was trying to hit the roller, which was Autumn, and pulled it down last second, but they deemed that she lifted her pivot foot, and thus the walk. 50-7 is the score, 5:11 to play here in the third. yes, we are going to go off the rails some and just talk about the future. Another steal. It's Julie Clifton this time. Looking, backs in, kicks it out, and it's knocked away by Warman. Looked ahead. Carly Weathers trying to track it down. She gets it, and that goes as another turnover by Lewis County. Pass ahead, Allie. Touch pass out to Julie. Now to Carly in the corner. Autumn for three, and it's going to be no good. Fighting for the rebound. Loretto has it. Carly, three, good. 53-7. And if there was a night Carly Weathers could approach 40, it depends on how long she plays in this one. This one might be the night. It's going to be tough, though, because she's not going to get the turnovers that they were getting in the first half. And a quick timeout by Lewis County as his team was tied up. So we will take it with them. 53-7, 4:25 to play in the third on the X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Hey y'all, Fred Webb here, United Country Southern Tennessee Realty. You get ready to sell your property, give one of these sales professionals a call today.
Hunter Webb, Farm and Land Sales Specialist, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, the Wayne County Connection, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
It's a slam dunk when you list with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
53-7 is the score. Loretto leads over Lewis County. 4:25 to play in the third. I'm Cam Ashburn with Josh McDonald. Take a minute. We would like to thank all of the people who donated on the crowdfunding, on the GoFundMe, to get these games on the air. TSSAA does. There's another steal. Allie Weathers this time takes it down. Nice up and under move. Basket good, 55-7. They do charge. They didn't used to in district. It used to be district was you could video for free. Now it's $250 per game. And then once we get to region, it's $500 per game. So you think about this. We've got three schools, 2 teams apiece. So you've got 6 teams, and they're all still in tournaments. Money adds up really quick. And thanks to everyone who donated. You can still donate on the GoFundMe page. Shot put up, no good. Carly with the rebound, looks ahead, fires a rocket to Buttram. Buttram catches it in stride. Shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound, put back good. A lot of contact there as well. 57-7, it's a 50-point advantage for the Lady Mustangs nearing the 3-minute mark of the quarter. But thank you to everyone who donated out of their own pockets and made these games possible for everyone's viewing pleasure. Warman in the corner, back at top, swings it around. Sevier hands it off to Serenity Warman. Now works it back around all the way to the left side to Whitwell. Flashing high, Sevier. Lewis County trying to get some ball movement, and it's another steal, but right back to now another steal. So Loretto stole it twice. Lewis County stole it once in that little exchange. 3-pointer from Laney Weathers, good. 60-7 is your score. Lady Mustangs comfortably out front. And with the size of the district and the fact that Lewis County upset Mount Pleasant, and there's another steal by JB on an unforced turnover. Kicked out, Laney. Now to Allie, to Carly. She's going to put it on the floor, takes it in, shot put up, basket good, and the foul. So Lewis County's going to face somebody in the first round of region.
Fouls on Reeves. It'll be her first foul by either team in the second half with 2:15 to go here at the third. Carly to the line for the N1.
Cozart will check into the game for the Lady Mustangs. Buttram get a breather. Free throw. Wow. I don't know. It was nothing but net, Josh, but unfortunately it didn't go through the cylinder.
Luckily, when you're up 62-7, everybody on the bench can kind of laugh as Ashley Rutledge buries her face in her hands. You just don't expect that out of really anybody on Lady Mustangs, much less Carly.
Yeah.
Everybody had a good chuckle about that one, though.
It is funny. She checked out of the game for Carly Urban after that. Now 2 minutes to play in the third. That may be denied, and JB with another steal. Let's see if she can get it going. Goes left side, a lot of contact, no call, but the basket's good. 64-7. All Lady Mustangs. It will be a running clock in the fourth. I think we can all agree that's a good thing. Trying to jump the passing lane was Allie Weathers. Didn't get there. Reeves puts on the floor, nearly had it stolen. She's going to have to go somewhere with it. And that's double dribble. Yeah, she can't do it. Doesn't say that she can't do that. Julie, is going to come in the game for Allie Weathers. So Loretto will get the ball back with 1:28 to play in the third, 64-7. Remember, they held Lewis County to 9 points the first go-around. They have not scored here in the third. Steal by Warman, and we got a foul. Who's the foul on?
Laney.
It is on Miss Laney. Hey, she saved a basket, though.
Her first, team first.
She saved the basket. If she didn't foul, Warman was home free, and that would be Lewis County's first points of the quarter. Near the 1 minute mark of the quarter. Top of the point, Warman. Left side to Sevier. Now in the corner to Clayton. Kozart got away with a little shove there. Now back. Got some Moores in the game. That's her first action. Just checked in. Reeves comes out and gets the basketball under a minute. Loretto boys will play after this. In the paint. Kicked out. Nearly stolen away. Lewis County hangs on to it. I don't know that. And there goes through stretches, Josh, where they're not trying to score. They just want to hold the basketball and not let this game get out of hand. Well, it's out of hand, but you get what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
It could be really out of hand if they didn't.
Well, there's times even after a pass, they're not even looking at the basket for a shot. It's where's my next pass?
Yeah, you're exactly right. 20 seconds now. Still holding the basketball. Now Reeves takes it in. Again, not looking to score. Sevier. She's looking. No, she's not. And now there's a wide open jumper. No good. Loose ball rebound. It goes to Laney Weathers. Weathers takes it up the floor. 6 seconds to JB. 4 seconds. Turns around. Julie for three at the buzzer. No good. And JB's going to put it back and missed it. 64-7. After three, we'll head to the fourth on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852.
Welcome back into Mount Pleasant High School. Loretto begins the ball to begin the fourth quarter. They lead by a lot. And a steal by Clayton. Is she going to score? It's the first points of the second half for Lewis County. We will be on the air immediately following this game, but it will be on a new feed. If you are watching on Facebook or the Summertown YouTube, it will be inside the Kozart basket. Good, 66-9 now. We will be on a new feed, so we will start a new one when that gets going for the boys contest. We're going to take a little break, but we're going to end this feed, so just search for it and find it again. Shot put up, no good. Rebound by Loretto. Left side. Julie takes it in. A lot of contact. Man, she was fouled for sure. No baskets, no good. Just frustrating. I know you're winning by a lot, but you want to see the stuff still called. Takes it in, and now they're going to get a touch foul. Going to be called there on Robertson. And there's less contact by far than what was at the other end.
First on Caitlin, team number 2. put Reeves at the line for 2 first free throws tonight for Lewis County.
Free throw, no good. It's been all Lady Mustangs from the get-go. They will move to the championship game on Monday night at 7:30. Second free throw good, and they are in double figures. It was not an easy road to get there for the Lady Panthers, but they are there, and they cut the lead to 56. Cozart, right side to Urban. Out of Robertson, and it's stolen away, but Urban gets it right back. Right side, Clifton in the corner. Cozart going to put it on the floor. Turns, and she nearly carried the basketball, but saved it just in time. Urban gets a high screen. Sanders rolls. It's not there. Another screen for Urban. Nothing working now to Sanders. Sanders, high post, trying to look low. Not there. Now it goes into low. Cozart goes to her right, goes to her left, shot up, and a charge. I don't know what she did to get the charge, but her player definitely hit the ground, but I don't know why you're punished. We're not down there. We can't see everything, but it appeared from here that she was being punished just because
a bigger player.
A bigger player. I mean, that I don't know how you foul somebody when you're backing in to the paint. I just, unless you do something vicious, I just don't get it. Shot put up by Warman, splits 2 defenders. It's good. Sanders going to bring it up the floor. Left side, Julie Clifton. Julie's the only starter still left in the game. Cozart flashes high.
Got a feeling next dead ball, Julie will be out, and Judkins in for her.
Another knocked away, and it will stay with the Loretto Lady Mustangs, and Judkins is getting set to check into the game. And she is coming in for Julie Clifton. I hesitate to bring this up, and I'm probably going to regret bringing this up, but I want to take a minute and give a big shout-out to Shelby Fisher. Nice feed for Robinson, no good. Judkins gets the rebound, goes up, no good. There's a whistle and travel. She did something really, really selfless, not selfish, selfless. She decided, and you may wonder, and so I'm sure that people's going to ask questions. She's not in uniform tonight, and she is on the bench. She's here. We've seen her, but she's not in uniform, and she made the decision, her own decision. Now, if we get this wrong, I apologize, but she said, I'm not helping the team the way I think I should be. I'm not completely healed from my knee injury. I'm not strong enough. I want to be with the team, but somebody else needs to fill my role until I can get healthy, and she don't feel like she's there right now. I think that's incredible. If that's the way she feels, and I think she's looked great at times this year when she's played. She accomplished an amazing thing being able to come back from knee surgery in the summer the way she did.
I think it was 6 months, 5 to 6 months. And
that's incredible.
I mean, most of your top-tier professional athletes can do a recovery that quick, but you can't expect a 17, 18-year-old kid to recover from an ACL surgery in 5 to 6 months and be back on the floor. I mean, it's incredible, but it just goes to show you how strong and how much of a worker she was to get back to be able to play this basketball season.
I mean, it's an incredible story from the get-go, the fact she was able to come back. I mean, Odell Beckham Jr. was out for nearly a year with a knee injury of the same caliber. Now, that's a premier athlete, just won a Super Bowl. He's hurt again, by the way, but shot no good. Rebound Lewis County, put back good, and they're going to say she walked. So walk on Clayton. Loretto will get the ball, and the running clock still running. It's amazing to me that she was able to come back. And, of course, everybody that follows Loretto sports knows that softball is her sport. Three-pointer from Sanders. Good. But it's incredible to watch her come back. I was so happy for her to come back, and I know her family was as well. But as a senior, she says, look, I don't feel like I'm able to help the team. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with that, but that's how she felt, and she did a selfless thing and said, "I'm going to support the team, but in a different role." It's incredible to me, and we talked about it before the game. I just think we got a hand check going to be called there on Judkins. Clock will continue to run. I think it's just an incredible thing what Shelby did, and she's just as much a part of this team as anybody that's been on the floor tonight. I mean, it's pretty incredible to watch her to come back, and I can't wait to see her on the softball diamond this spring. 1:30 remaining in the game, 69-12. Warman with the basketball. Lewis County has pretty much continued to play all their starters. Had a couple bench players come in and out, but they've stayed right there with it. But the Lady Mustangs hadn't backed down, even though they have some younger players on the floor. Again, Lewis County not trying to score, just trying to waste the clock as it nears 1 minute. Now there's a 3-shot coming. Nothing but net, but it didn't go through the – what was it? It was a peach basket. What in a peach basket? It's what they Naismith started out with.
I think the first score was 8-3
in basket, and there was a real basket.
Yep. But they actually had to stop the game, grab a ladder, go up, get the ball out of the basket.
Yeah.
After every score.
And it wasn't a basket. You couldn't dribble the basketball. It wasn't like what we have today. They were hard. And I don't know if they had air in them. Shot in the paint, no good by Judkins. Gets her own rebound. Nice feed out. Urban looks for somewhere to go and goes to Judkins. Judkins from the corner for a long two, no good. Rebound Lewis County. 17 seconds remaining, 69-12. Well, it's not going to be in the 80s like it was the previous two times, and a lot of that was predicated by Lewis County holding the basketball. A jumper from the free throw line good, and it's 69-14. But nonetheless, I think there's a butt shot at the horn. Sanders almost had it. And they will get the win and move to the district championship game. I think we can both agree that this game was won in the first 3 minutes of the contest. They outscored. If Loretto hadn't have scored another basket outside the first 3 minutes, they would have still won this game by 6 points. That's just the kind of night it was. But the real fun starts on Monday night with Summertown. While Josh is tallying these final stats, we'll stay with it right here because we're going to end this feed and get set for the boys game on a new feed. So make sure you go search for that. They have put 30 minutes on the clock here before this game starts.
I'm ready to go with stats.
All right, go for it.
Lady Mustangs led tonight. Carly Weathers with 30, Allie Weathers with 10, Laney Weathers with 9, Autumn Buttram and J.B. Clifton both with 6, Emily Cozart with 2, Julie Clifton with 1 for a total of 69. Lewis County led tonight. Serenity Warman with 4, Maya Severe with 3, Blair Clayton with 2, and Kerrigan Reeves with 1 for a total of 10. So, might have been a little bit more than that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it was a blowout.
Yeah.
It's expected.
So, since we have a lot of time here, we're going to end this broadcast. Like I said, they put 30 minutes up on the board between games. I have sent a message down to the locker room. I'm going to try to get Coach Rutledge up here before the boys contest. So we may come back sooner. I'm going to try to get her up here. That way we can talk with her, get her thoughts on what it looks like moving forward. Hopefully she will get that, and we will start the broadcast anew. But as soon as it starts back up, you will be notified if you're on Facebook. Of course, I believe, we're going to be on the Summertown YouTube for the next one as well. So the Exports YouTube is no longer. That's a whole other story. But we're not going to get into – I mean, they blocked a sitting president, so why couldn't they block a tiny radio station? Yeah, not to get political or anything, but they can do whatever they want. We're on the Summertown YouTube. Hopefully they won't block that. And so we will be back here shortly from the district tournament in Mount Pleasant on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.